A good hello and welcome back to Life is Strange 2. This is episode 3. Last time, well, we were in the woods with Daniel, and then, well, at the petrol station, we got kidnapped by a racist prick. Really, is what happened. And so I guess now we're trying to deal with that.
Hank Stamper. Listen, I caught myself a couple of fugitives you might be interested in. Oh, they ain't going anywhere. Don't you worry. Okay, fine. Thank you.
What the fuck? Where am I? Oh shit. Daniel. No. Don't do this to me.
Police will get those two straightened out.
Are you sure about this, Hank? I don't know.
And they'll be off our property and won't be our problem no more.
If you say so, then, well, I'll let you deal with it.
This is horseshit.
Oh, hey there. You finally awake? Sorry I had to secure you. But if you're innocent, don't act guilty.
Who was acting guilty? What part of what
How's
happened
your stomach?
looked remotely guilty, you prick?
I'm gonna tell the police you kidnapped me.
Nice try. But I know who you are and what you did in Seattle. I saw it in the paper. Maybe I should call ICE to make sure you're a citizen.
Fuck you, hillbilly. I'm American.
Watch it, punk.
Whatever. You're going to jail for
I hate this. This is bullshit.
Pretty sure the local police will vouch for me over a thug like you.
Where's my brother?
Wish I knew. Little shit took off. I'll find him. Don't worry.
If you touch him...
You think I'd hurt a little boy? Guess you didn't have any second thoughts about leading him out into the middle of nowhere, though. That's real safe for a little kid. If he's lucky, he won't end up like his criminal big brother.
Just let me go. Please.
You're the reason we need to build that wall. You hold tight. I'm gonna go get your brother.
Okay, we gotta get out. This is some bullshit.
Come on.
I still don't know how to... It's absolute horseshit.
Fuck.
Gotta look around.
Shit.
Gotta look around.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck.
Computer over there.
More light from it.
There's a door.
Okay. Looks like he's gone for now.
Can we reach the chair? Not really. No, you can't stretch out any further than that, I don't think. Good. Cardboard tube maybe though.
Yes.
What good is getting light from the computer? Oh, okay, we can now push this aside. And we can move this way, and then we got like a family picture.
Yeah, we get it. You're the perfect Americans. Daniel must be scared shitless. I can't leave him out there.
Shelf.
Daniel? I'm right here. Are you okay?
I think so. That old guy chased me into the woods, but I think I lost him. Is he gone? I'm really scared.
Hey, Angarl, you're doing great. You totally fooled them.
Well done, kid.
Thanks to you, we have a chance of getting out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah. We gotta hurry, though. He called the cops on us. Think, dude. There's gotta be a way out of here. Can you try and open this vent?
Yes. Ouch. It hurts.
Oh, stop, dude.
Sean. It won't move.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
The back door will be locked.
There's a window over there. Maybe you can find a way in or something.
Going through that door is not a good idea.
There's no way. But there's this thing outside. Hold on.
Is he gonna break it?
Here. Is this better?
It is. But be careful. It might attract him.
I need to look at that. What does that say? Hank Doris, 1982.
I'm sorry, but you married an asshole.
Sean. Is there bears out in the woods right now?
So close, but yet too fucking far. Hey, you think you can open the back door?
I don't know.
I highly doubt it, but it's worth a shot. I don't want to make Daniel come in there if I don't have to.
It won't open. It's locked.
Yeah, that's not
What do I
surprising.
do?
I don't know. Let me think. Okay. Looks like he's gone for now.
Sean?
I think that's the only way out, isn't
I'm
it?
trying to get the hell out of here. Almost got it, bro. Just hold on. Hey, the old guy's gone. Maybe you can enter from the store door.
Oh, check it out.
Please be careful, kid. But I don't think I've got any other choice here.
It was closed.
Okay,
Shit. Okay.
then we need to figure something out.
Daniel, do you see anybody?
No, I don't see anybody. Hurry.
The keys.
Of course the fucking keys are all the way over there.
Maybe we have to look at the keys in order to... We gotta move the couch. How do we...
Right. I need something to break this shit. Maybe Daniel can help. Okay, Daniel. I see some keys, but I can't reach them. Maybe I can get them if I can pry this pipe off the wall. Can you find some kind of tool out there?
I don't know where one is.
Find me something sturdy, like a screwdriver or a wrench. Anything.
But where can I find one?
Enano, I can't
Look
really see
nearby.
much from where I am. There should be some tools nearby.
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay. Maybe it'll get...
Fuck.
I found
Why did I
something.
put us in this situation?
I don't know that you put you in that
You
situation.
rule, Daniel. Come on. Let's do this.
Yeah, I guess we hold that down. I...
Yes. Good job, bro.
This is horse shit. This is absolute horse shit. Hang on, what is that pop-up? Move with W. Oh, okay.
Sean, I'm really scared.
Don't be. I'm right here, okay?
Okay, let's grab those keys, kid. We need to get out pretty quick.
Come on, you mother. Yes.
Now, how the hell are you gonna get that in the door? Oh, we're gonna bring it all the way back over, right?
Kid, you do it?
Here. Come on.
Okay. Hold on. Come on. Yes.
Nice.
Sean.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
God. I was so scared.
You need to shut the door, kid. Quick.
What happened to your face?
That old bastard happened. Okay. We need to cut this off. Fast.
How about these?
Dude, you rock. Did that asshole see you?
No way. I'm invisible.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Now we gotta get my stuff and go. Daniel? What happened? What did you do?
He has the force.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
It's okay, you did the
Sit
right
down.
thing, kid. You know what? Fuck 'em. Yeah, I'm taking the camping gear. Why? Because the place is messed up anyway.
You fucking little spick. You and your brother are going to jail for the rest of your lives.
The hell with you.
Nah, fuck you, dude. I'm knocking him out and stealing because... You racist
I
fuck.
told you to leave us alone.
Sean, what are you doing?
Daniel, come on. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Come
Yeah,
on.
no, fuck that dude.
Wait.
He can take a little bit of his own medicine. He kicked a kid in the face. Fuck him. Fuck him in his store. He doesn't get...
Where are we going? Sean.
Watch out. Over there.
I wouldn't have done it if
I don't know.
it'd been reasonable people, but if he's an absolute fucking arsehole...
Whoa, what are you doing out here, man? You almost scared the shit out of me. You guys okay? You don't look okay.
That asshole at the gas station. We're fucking crazy. He tied me up in his back office. I swear.
Dude, say no more. I believe you, okay? She's crazy out in the woods. Get in, you two. Hurry up before he catches us.
This guy is decent. I think. Hopefully. Ugh. It's better than the alternative, though, at the moment.
Damn, that is crazy. And I thought I was having a shitty day. I knew that guy was sketchy.
Did he mess with you?
Did he mess with you too?
He started to earlier, but I bought too much stuff, just to piss him off. Welcome to Redneck Land. This ain't Seattle no more.
I only lived in
We
one
only
place.
lived in one place my whole life. Kinda lame, but
Well, you're pretty young. You have time. That's what's great about traveling. It gives you perspective.
sometimes maybe too much.
Well, don't let
Gee.
it phase you, little dude. You're going to meet some amazing people on the road, too.
What's under the blanket?
He went for the
Come on, I'm
dog.
not stupid.
Yay!
Daniel.
What? We saved her. We're heroes.
Yeah, guess we are.
So, what should her name be?
Hey, your dog, your choice.
Oh, cool. Let's see.
Isabel?
How about
Artemis?
mushroom?
Oh.
She totally looks like a mushroom.
You choose what you want, I guess. No, I can't stand.
Come on. That's not even a name, dude.
But I love mushroom,
Okay.
and you said it was my choice.
Okay, okay. You win. But this one's on you.
Ooh, yeah. Thanks, Big.
Damn.
See, mushroom, you got the best name ever now. Mushroom.
Nice. I feel like I just witnessed history. You're on your way to becoming official road warriors, my dudes.
Yeah, it was worth stealing the camping gear because those guys were absolute pricks. Well, he was. The woman, maybe, maybe not, but she didn't stand up for him after what her husband was doing, so...
Sounds like you've been on the road for a long time.
Long, boring story short, I come from a family with money, but no soul. I took off after school and never looked back. Now I write stories for zines and websites, do podcasts, protest, try to make some positive change. Yeah, whatever.
Wow. So you're like all political.
Everything is political, Sean.
That is unfortunately true. Even the things that shouldn't be made into politics still get made into politics. Things that should be socio-economic issues and not political issues. But never mind.
Man, that sounds cool. Don't you ever get kind of lonely?
There's a big difference between alone and lonely.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're devoid of
Probably
one.
meet a lot of people out here.
That's right. The unseen side of America. Hey, no matter what, I just try not to get cynical. Otherwise, I'd be like my family.
Fair enough.
End of the day, we have to watch out for each other, right?
Yeah, you did watch out for us. Thank you. Seriously.
Please don't be an arsehole or a pedophile or anything insane.
Oh, good. He always goes right to sleep in cars.
Yeah.
I don't have faith in this game for
I won't take
to
it
not do
personally.
that.
What about you? You okay to drive?
Oh yeah. This is my favorite time to drive. Traveling by night is kind of mysterious.
Please just be a normal dude who's nice. Please. Please just be a normal dude. Oh, I'm so scared. This is... Please be normal. Please be alright. North Oregon coast, 3 hours later. Hang on a second. That's a lighthouse and the view there. Is this Arcadia Bay? Is this Arcadia Bay?
Man, look at that.
That's Arcadia
Oregon
Bay.
is like the edge of the world.
So this is where the decision comes in, I guess. Whether or not it looks destroyed.
Hey, listen. I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
I mean, you don't.
Do you want to talk about it? I'm a good listener. It's
Sure.
your call. No pressure.
Look, you may as well fill him in on it.
I don't even know what happened. It was so fast. It was all my fault. Daniel wanted to play zombie, and of course I told him to get lost, and our asshole neighbor was picking on him, and I freaked out. So Dad came out to help. Somebody called the cops, and they killed my dad in front of me. It's all my fucking fault. All I had to do was play with Daniel, and Dad would still be alive. I fucked up my whole family, and now we're alone.
Hey, it's gonna be alright. Take a deep breath.
I don't feel like he'd be in a position where he'd blame the police over that, because that's the reason I chose that option. Not because I wouldn't want to blame the police, because what they did was not okay whatsoever. But I was trying to get into his psyche. If I blame the police, I wouldn't get that part.
Listen, it's not your fault. You don't have control over all this stuff. You can't blame yourself for everything that happens in this world. You're gonna be okay, Sean.
How?
How? Wish I could go back to my town. Even if it was boring like that one. At least I've had friends, family, a home. I used to bitch about it so much. Now I've got nothing.
What is sure is, that's the past. But you can't look back now. You've got each other. And you have to move forward.
Why?
You may not see it, but what you and your brother have is the most important thing.
Yeah.
He needs you.
This dude is decent.
And
Good.
You need him.
Please
I
stay
can tell he doesn't
decent.
know what happened. Sean, at some point,
You have to tell him.
you're gonna have to tell him.
I know. I just have to find the right time.
Take it from me. The sooner you can address it, the better.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do it next chance I get. It's just... It's not gonna be easy.
No, it is
So then,
not.
what's your plan? Where are you going?
Good question. I was thinking... Get out of the country? Fuck it. Go down to Mexico, you know?
Damn. I thought I was the long-haul traveler.
Should I go back?
Should I go back to Seattle? Maybe I can try and explain everything. What happened?
You should do what you think is best. If going to Mexico seems like the right thing to do,
I don't know
so
that it is.
you're going in the right direction. You have family there?
Maybe. We don't even have family in the U.S. Except for grandparents we don't see anymore.
What about your mom?
No, no way. She's out of the picture.
Oh,
But Dad, he always talked about this
did she,
plot of land,
like, leave
this
him?
little
I
coast
thought she was dead.
That's a pretty cool name. So it's gotta be great. Okay, so you've still got a long ways to go. We've shot the shit long enough. Time to hit the road.
It is Arcadia Bay. I was right. Cool. So that's basically the extent of
I'll
the
drop you by a
connection.
motel in a couple of hours. You guys could use some time to yourselves.
We've gone back to Arcadia Bay, like Life is Strange 1 music, though, for that scene, which is very nice detail. Pacific Harbor, Oregon? Okay.
Okay, Mushroom, you can chase me. Then, Sean.
No.
Come. See
Play
if
with
I
the
can catch
dog, dude.
you. Ow!
Dogs are cool.
We're so lucky Brody helped us.
He seems like a
If it
cool
wasn't for
guy.
him,
I hope he really is. Oh, we have some things to catch up on, though. Oh, right. Phone is still out of battery. We do have this, though. Miss You, Dad was the last one we saw. I gotta keep moving. Okay. Hello, real world. Why is hello spelled with a W? Almost broke out. Sorry. Almost broke, but needed those supplies. Now to check out how lost we are. Weirdo, but cool. Nosy bitch. Put that fire the fuck out. Okay. Holy shit. Crazy racist played sheriff and trapped me in this shithole. Daniel saved my ass. Kid is brave as fuck. What the fuck happened after earthquake? Bumped into weirdo while running away. He saved us. He's awesome. That's a cool picture. Not sure why you drew a bear, but okay. Feeling safe for... Okay, this is hard to read. Feeling safe for first time since Seattle, thanks to Brody. Also, we picked up an odd mushroom on our way out. Probably a bad idea, but whatever makes Daniel smile again. I still have to tell him. At least now I know where we're off to. Puerto Lobos, Night Bay. Okay. So here's where we've been. So we're down... So this is Oregon down here then. So Washington, Oregon, California? Maybe? I don't know. My knowledge of the states... Oh, hang on. There's a map here that shows that. Yes, I am somewhat right, it seems. Okay. So then... across... So this is Canada up here, right? This is... Not sure. And then you've got Montana? Maybe? I don't remember. Been a long time. Raccoon sweater. I feel guilty I took this, but that arsehole had it coming, and Daniel needs to stay warm. Oh, I didn't realise you took that too. Tent. That will be a great help to us to keep dry and warm at night, even though I had to steal it. You know what? Fuck 'em. It's $60, and they were assholes. So, yep, fuck 'em. That's fine. Maybe it was $200. I don't know. Either way, they can afford to fucking lose it after everything they did. That's my thought process on that, at least.
Too bad sandcastles never last.
That's okay. That's part of the charm.
Glad to see him act like a kid again.
Okay.
How will I tell him?
Can we stand up, or are we kind of stuck here? No, we're stuck here right now. So what are we doing then? Oh, there's a stick.
Guess I could play a little with these too.
Hey, let's play fetch with the pup.
Really? Yes.
Yes,
Let
play
me do
with
a
the
test
dog.
throw first. Cool?
Well, okay. But I'm next.
Okay, puppy. Go wide. Come on, Mushroom. Get it.
Go, Mushroom.
Do we hit Mushroom? We'll come back with the stick, right? Here you are.
Good doggy.
Yeah, good
I think
dog.
we need a frisbee.
Now she wants me to.
I honestly didn't think we'd get the dog.
Okay, here.
Which is why I made it the thumbnail for the last video,
Just
was
don't throw
because
it too
I
far.
thought it was just a
I swear.
one-off,
I mean, I promise.
like, oh, there's a cool dog here.
Come on, Mushroom.
And I
Come
thought
on.
it'd be left at that.
It's a stick. Fetch.
But I'm glad we got the dog.
Come on, Mushroom. Get that stick.
Looks like these two are getting along. It's good to see him like that. Well, I got you that room.
Seriously?
Thank you, dude.
It's only a room, no big deal. Look, I had tough times when I started out. And some strangers saved my life.
Thank you.
Now's my turn to help someone. It's right there, room 10. On the second floor.
Thanks,
Listen,
dude.
I don't want to freak you out, okay? But you have to be twice as careful now. I know it's easier said than done, but you should get rid of that phone.
Really?
Really?
You can always get a burner later. Trust me. And Sean, talk to Daniel.
He needs
He
to...
deserves to.
There's no
You're not
way...
leaving? Are you?
Yes, I am, but not until Santa Brody gives you a goodbye gift.
There is no way he
Ta-da!
remembers his friend's number.
I mean, ho ho ho. And don't you dare argue about it. I'll leave it right here if you do.
Okay, you win. Thanks, Brody. Feels good.
Got a bigger bag.
Here, looks like it's yours now.
As always.
Hold on. I didn't forget you. I've had it since my first road trip. And it's always kept me safe. Now it's yours.
Cool. Do you think it's okay if she wears it? Like our official guard dog?
Sure. It's your bandana now. Okay. Time for me to hit the road again.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, don't look so sad. You can contact me on my blog, A Tribe Called West. So, you better keep me posted when you can, okay?
We will. Thanks again, Brody.
Bro hug.
He's a good dude.
Wish you could stay with us.
Me too, kid. Sorry, I'll probably think of a better goodbye when I'm on the road, but until then, take care, my dudes.
Good guy.
I'm gonna miss him.
Me
Glad
too.
he was willing to help out the kids. Like, most people should, but this game series
Okay.
has me doubting a lot of different people.
Time to hit the sack.
And also, it sounds like it's far more common for people not to help others out
Don't worry, Mushroom.
there
I got you.
in the United States, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that count. Open the inventory. Yeah, let's see what we got. Brody's souvenir. That's definitely Brody's. He must have forgotten it when he passed the backpack on to me. AFK. What's this? A note. Brody's letter. Brody left a letter in the backpack. He sounds really worried for us. Sean, I'm a better writer than a speaker. That's why I'm writing this letter while you and Daniel are asleep in the car. I'm sorry that I can't take you further, but there's no good reason to it. As dysfunctional as it can be, family is family. When we met, I was on my way to Utah, where my mum is currently losing her battle against cancer, and I have to be there. You'll find a few dollars in the backpack. That's all the cash I have left, but you need it more than me. Your goal is good, and you need to follow your instinct. But please be careful and protect your brother no matter what. You'll see... You'll see when you tell him the truth about Seattle, that sharing the same pain can make you stronger together, eventually. When you get to Mexico, keep a low profile until you meet people you can truly rely on. In any case, I think you'll be safer there than you are here. A dead cop, in the current state of things, cannot be a good way to start negotiations. I wish I could have met you two under better circumstances, but I'm glad I could help you the best way I could. Take care, Brody. P.S. Hit me up when you're safe. A Tribe Called West. I'm always online when not driving. Been a while since I've used a pen. Hope you decipher. I want to charge the phone at least enough to
Okay, good.
get
Looks like the
messages.
manager's asleep for the night. Shouldn't have any trouble from them.
Okay. My keyboard is playing up and the tab key is doing some silly things. Any new pages? Yep, one. Nope, we read that one. Okay. Did we collect anything else? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna be right back after I try and fix my keyboard from having tab do that. Sorry, actually, I'm gonna blank that out.
Dude,
because that
this
is
some motel, not an
potentially
Airbnb. If we're lucky,
epileptic-giving.
it'll have cable and a hot shower.
So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. That should... Yep, there we go. It's fixed now. Okay, let's keep going. So we're in room 10. There's 1, 2... So we're, what, upstairs? That's what it's looking like. You know, if the dog barks, we're going to get in trouble, because a lot of hotels, motels, whatever, do not like having animals stay there. So...
Sean, I hear something. Like a fight.
It's not a fight.
Yeah. What are they doing? Sounds weird.
Well, Daniel,
You might as well
having
learn.
sex.
Shut up. Really? Gross.
Are you trying to win a prize? Go to sleep.
Sounds like everybody is asleep.
Yeah, so keep it down. Shh.
Here's 10.
Ooh,
Try to keep the
check
dog
it out.
down.
It even has a bathtub.
Good.
I'm gonna throw you in, cave boy.
We can watch TV too. And there's a balcony. Whoa, this is nice.
Do we
And
still
what?
have the bread, or did the dude take... I didn't think to check the inventory for that. Did the dude take the bread we bought?
This bed is soft. What about this one?
Not bad. But too far from the TV. Can I take the one in front of the TV? Huh?
Want to play it over rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, there's no way you can beat me, but...
The
Ready?
I am
prick
so
of a dude,
ready
not
to
the
beat
good
you.
dude. No, we're gonna do paper.
Aw, shoot.
I told you, man.
Can we play another round? Come on.
Sure.
Sure, I mean, you're gonna lose again, but suit yourself.
Not this time.
Tries to beat paper with scissors, so we go rock.
Aw, come on. Not fair.
You lost, man. What's not fair?
I wanted that bed.
Take it.
For real?
I don't really care.
Awesome.
They're the same, you know?
Yeah, but I like this one better.
All right, I'm gonna run a bath. We totally reek.
Especially you, Pigpen.
I wouldn't be so sure, cave boy. I'll call you when it's ready.
I'll be right here.
Of course you will.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Hot Dog Man is on.
Hot Dog
I
Man.
remember this episode. Weird, it's on so late.
Hey, can you turn that down, please?
Aw. Okay.
There you go. That's fine. Just don't want to wake people up or be too noisy.
Yeah. Don't think we'll be coming back this way.
Free Wi-Fi. That's very handy. Yeah. There's an
I tried to
iron.
iron my shirts once. Burned a hole through them.
Okay, well maybe don't try that.
A cheap souvenir for a cheap trip.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Might as well take it. Collectibles and all. We have a tie.
I can see why they left that tie. Yeah. Like I'm gonna sweep the carpet.
Dustpan and broom. Okay. Sliding door. Oh. Ashtray.
Track stars aren't supposed to smoke. Yeah. Couldn't care less now.
Balcony. Yeah, talk to yourself for a moment. Let's learn what's happening in your
It's
head.
nicer here. Wish I cared. Puerto Lobos, Mexico. Can I get us this far? And safe? How can we get there without money? And Daniel still doesn't know what really happened.
Yeah, we need to tell him.
How the fuck am I gonna tell him?
You just have to break it. It's gonna
I'll
hurt.
just have to take it one step at a time.
Is that the end of your thought process? It sounds like it. Yeah, now it's giving me the leave prompt in the bottom right there. Okay, so things on a... Okay, so the guy gave us $30, which is nice. We have this now, which is not a thing that can be pinned or attached. Or, yep, never mind. The phone is charging. Let's go back in. Is this the same night that we fell asleep in? We have the tent. I'm trying to look at the tent. There we go.
Oh, shit, that was wild. But we have a tent now.
Yep, and it was worth doing.
Thanks for everything, Brody.
That's the one I
Be
already
extra
read.
careful.
Okay, we have the backpack.
Man, wish we still had Brody around.
You know what I might do is turn that off because it kind of telegraphs where we were. So I'm not going to have that enabled. We're going to look over here. Yeah, we're going to leave the other ones alone. But this telegraphs the fact that we were at that place, and I'd rather not have a souvenir of that. The phone is charging, which is good. We got Daniel's shoes.
Some things do not change.
We got Daniel's
I
backpack.
wasn't planning on getting rid of his bag, but...
Old toy.
Huh. Where did Daniel get this?
I have no idea. Maybe when he nicked some other things
Daniel
from
will be warm in this.
the people,
That's a good thing.
like the dog.
What's that?
It was in Brody's car.
He gave it to you.
Well, yeah.
You stole it from him?
I don't know. It looked cool and you stole before, so I thought...
No, we don't steal from friends.
No, man. Stealing is bad. We only do it if we really need it. Okay? Plus, Brody was super nice with us.
If it's bad, then why did you do it?
Because the dude kicked me in the
We had
face.
to. It was different. I don't want you stealing around. Understand?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, how do you connect what we did with that after you saw what happened in that place? How does that connect with, you know what, stealing's cool? Like, seriously. Kid,
Better
you're
get that
old
bath
enough to
going
have
before
learned
you
that
leave.
by now.
Ooh la la. Fresh, clean towels. Let's put this in the bathroom for Prince Daniel.
Okay.
A real bed. Can't believe I'm that happy to stay at a motel. Damn. I could paint this shit.
Okay, well, let's watch together for a bit.
So, what's up?
The Buns want to catch Hot Dog Man and turn him into sausage meat.
Oh yeah. The giant meatball attacks in the next episode, right?
Yes, and they get to meet the city mayo.
Man, it's been ages.
Why don't you watch Hot Dog Man with me anymore?
I'm too old, dude. And I've seen it so many times.
Too old? Reading the
Okay,
comic, it's
Grandpa
not built
Sean.
for kids.
Feels so good to sit down and watch TV.
True.
Okay, I think we're just gonna sit here for a while with Hot Dog Man if
Okay,
Dog is
I'm done
sleeping,
here.
which is good.
You're
If the-
missing the best part.
I know, but I gotta take care of the bath. Don't forget you're up soon.
I know.
Okay, Dog is asleep. Good. Okay, we have a map.
I miss GPS already. But at least we're progressing south.
Arcadia Bay Lighthouse. Best clam, world's best clam chowder. Three Seas Motel, Newport, Portland, Astoria, Seattle, Eugene. Motel rules.
No worries. We don't have to build a fire tonight.
Guest must be over 21 years old, which means we need to get going pretty early. Breakfast is from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. Checkout is 11 a.m. We assume no responsibility for lost or stolen items. Please enjoy your stay. What was that?
No worries.
No loud
We don't
noise
have
or
to build a
music,
fire
no
tonight.
cooking or combustible. So yes. It says no smoking, but there's an ashtray
No worries.
outside.
We don't have to build a fire tonight.
we absolutely have to make sure that dog doesn't bark, because otherwise we're in a
My
lot
hair
of trouble.
feels like it's coated in dirt. A shower after Daniel will be bliss.
Okay. Put the towel on the towel rack.
You have towels in the bathroom. Don't forget to use them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have...
Man, this hot water's going to feel so good. Fill her up.
Yeah, being able to, you know, wash after... How long have they been walking? They were walking for 2 days, then we had a night in the woods, then we had another...
Sean.
So, like, maybe 4 or 5 days?
In my bag. Gross.
Hey, don't touch that. Time to be a kid again.
Add soap. Bath will take a while to fill.
Daniel will love this.
Or do you not? Well, I guess it depends on how full you want to make it. You just need a tiny little amount at the bottom.
It's kind of cool to have your bag now.
1 bubble bath coming up. Brother of the month. Yeah, right. 1 bubble bath coming up. Brother of the month. Yeah, right. Man, this hot water's going to feel so good.
How high do we want to get the water?
Hey,
There we
Daniel.
go.
Bath's ready.
What? Already? Can I finish this episode first?
It'll
No,
get
man.
cold.
You smell so bad. There's no time to lose.
Don't put the dog in the bathtub.
Hey.
It'll bark,
you
it'll
smell
make
too.
noise.
Oh my god. Whoa. So many bubbles.
Try and keep them in the bathtub.
I will. Promise. Thanks.
And no, the dog is not taking a bath with you.
Okay, okay. Don't worry.
I should throw my phone away while Daniel is washing. He'd freak out if he saw me.
We're gonna check it first, right?
Time to say goodbye to modern life.
Wait. That was not the call I was making.
Shit. Lila's freaking out. Maybe I should leave her out of this, or she'll get into trouble too.
No, I'm gonna call Lila. Why? Because it's about time. Then we'll throw it out.
Sean?
Hey, Lila.
Sean, is that you? Do you... Sean! Oh god, are you okay?
Not really.
I guess. I'm in a motel. With Daniel.
Shit, everyone's looking for you here.
Are you okay?
Fuck. I didn't do anything.
I know. God, this is so messed up. The cops are talking to everybody at school.
This is a nightmare. We're fucked.
Sean, don't say that. It will be okay. I miss you so much. Maybe you could come back.
No.
You know I wish I could, but we can't take that risk. They're gonna put me in juvie. Daniel...
Bullshit. You're innocent. And I've got your back. No matter what.
No way. I'm not gonna let you get in trouble for me.
Stop acting like I'm never gonna see you again. That's bullshit.
I'm sorry. I totally hate this. I guess the freaking fighters are disbanded for a while.
Shit actually changes, I guess. So, where are you going?
That one we don't tell her.
She's going
Away. For now. I'll call you if I get a chance.
Write down the
I miss you,
number.
Lila.
Sean, wait.
Write down the number, then ditch the phone. That's... Now we can ditch it. Just write down the number first. You need to take the number with you.
Okay. Wait. Okay. And action. Daniel, get your butt in here right now.
What? What did I do?
You forgot to open this present.
What is this? Socks? Underwear? That's it?
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? That's what I got when I was a kid.
Not funny.
Yeah, it is. Dude, check out your face.
Okay. Bye. I get why we have to ditch it, but... Okay.
Okay. Don't think about it.
Turn the music down immediately, or we'll get in a lot of trouble. Music down, kid. Stop the... Turn the music... Stop it.
Remember that song? Come on.
Oh,
dance.
no.
Man, I can't dance right now. My legs are thrashed. Sorry.
You're no fun.
Daniel, come here. We need to talk.
Can we get a drink first? I'm thirsty.
Right now?
You said I could have a Coke. Or something.
Okay, I'll get you a soda. But when I come back, we're going to talk. Serious.
Fine. What's the big deal?
A lot. Where do you go to get a Coke or whatever? Like, is there a machine? Yes. Got some Fanta. I didn't really see any Coke, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. What the hell?
Daniel. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Daniel! What's happening? Daniel, calm down.
You lied! Dad! Our dad is dead! Why?
Calm down, Daniel. Let's just talk, please.
You knew Dad was dead!
Why do you think I was trying to talk to
You
you?
knew it! Why? Why did you lie to me?
I was scared, Daniel. I didn't know what to say.
You should have told me!
I couldn't believe it either. I didn't mean to.
I hate you! You're not my brother!
Don't say that. I know I messed up everything. We're gonna get through this.
Don't touch me!
Daniel, please!
Oh.
It's okay.
I want Dad.
I know.
Me too.
told me we were gonna see Dad.
I'm sorry.
Just don't lie to me ever again.
Promise.
Ever.
I promise. I won't lie to you again. I promise.
I'm serious, Sean.
I know. Me too, Danny.
What are we gonna do without him?
Shh. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
There's not even a choice as to whether or not you get to be the one to tell him. It's just, he's gonna find out from the TV.
Am I a monster?
Nothing is wrong with you.
I guess if you were dancing with him when it popped up, then you'd be in the room.
Okay. What are we gonna do now?
I was thinking maybe we could go to Puerto Lobos. Where Dad grew up, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
It'll be fine, Daniel. There's nothing we can't do. As long as we're together.
Is this where we're finishing?
Like he did?
I'm not as good as him. He used to tell me bedtime stories too. Once upon a time, in a wild,
This is rough.
there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They all lived happily together. But one day, hunters took their dad away. Forever. So now the brothers were alone. And they had to find a new home. They started a journey through the great big forest.
Wow. This is feeling like the end of the episode, I think. It's such horseshit. Just absolute horseshit that they have to go through this. That this sort of thing seems to that this happens in the world at all. This horseshit. Like, you know, racism in Australia does happen. It's mainly aimed towards First Nation people, which, if you're not sure who they are, they're Indigenous Australians. They're often referred to as Aboriginal, but that is very derogatory. It's pretty horrible to call First Nation people Aboriginal because it is a term that was used to oppress them for so long, which is why that is not really acceptable. But if you want to know some of the things that happened in Australia and what's led to a lot of modern racism towards them, a lot of people grew up through the 70s, 80s and stuff, and if their parents happen to believe the previous policy, they might have been raised with it, which has led to them being raised with it and growing up, and now they're adults, and it's passed on from that. But the policy, and I am being completely and utterly literal here, and this is what the government policy was called, was the White Australia policy. And the idea was that the government had, up until the 70s when it was finally abolished, and it was abolished in different states at different times. It's just the final part of it completely out of the picture was in the 70s. Some of them got rid of it a bit sooner, but it was happening for quite a while. But the policy was basically this stupid-ass idea that isn't true, that being black made you a savage. More specifically, being Indigenous Australian made you a savage. And in order to help them, we would breed out the black. And so the White Australia policy was to kidnap children from their parents and raise them in communal groups run by nuns or priests or whatever, and then marry them off into white families to breed the black away. And that is quite literally what the policy was. So it was about kidnapping children from their parents, and over generations the idea was to breed everything out of them. And so you have a lot of Indigenous Australians, or First Nation people, both are the correct terms today, who are... There are quite a few who you would not at all pick were First Nation or Indigenous Australians, because they are a result of the forceful breeding of their ancestors down to who they are now, and so they have not very many traits that look Indigenous anymore. But they try and carry the culture because that's what they got taught by their parents, and they want to keep the culture alive. And there's still plenty of Indigenous Australians who are black, who who have other various traits. Like, one of the genetic traits, which is fascinating to me, is that First Nation people, the reason it's called First Nation is it is the oldest known civilization on the planet. They can literally date the culture back 40,000 years. But one of the traits that their genetics has, and I know this purely because my dad was a doctor in rural areas, like Alice Springs, when he was in his 20s, and had quite a lot of experience with many First Nation people, and you get some of that in cities as well, but a lot less. A lot of them try and stick to their culture a lot more, and I completely understand that. And so there's this very interesting trait to me, which is purely that they aren't less intelligent. That is a lie that's told. But they do have a denser bone structure, like their bones are quite literally stronger, which is fascinating. He had a number of patients who came in with injuries that would kill most people. But because their bone structure is so strong, they had serious injuries, but they were alive because their bones are strong enough to prevent brain damage or anything like that, which is really interesting, to me at least. But yeah, they're still people. There's no reason for that to exist as a cultural bias. Like, it is, it's just the fact that existed for so long and was still happening that late in history, and the fact that because of that policy there's still a lot of people who now have this belief they should integrate better into our society is generally the racist part of it these days. And it's, you want to keep your own culture alive? Well, you should learn to integrate better. That's what I've heard when I've heard people be racist. And it is fucking a joke. It is terrible. But yeah, if you want to learn about some of the details of what happened with that whole situation, there's a Australian film called Rabbit Proof Fence. It was made in the 2000s, I think. It is a very good movie. It is not an easy watch, I will say that, but then again, it's probably about on the same level as some of this game. In some ways, it's worse. I think if you mix this game in with some of the things that happened in Life is Strange 1, and yeah, then you might have where that film sits. So if you've played through these games, you can probably handle that film okay. But it is rough to go through and see what happened. And yeah, I think it's important that people know about it because it is part of recent history, like very recent, within the lifetime of certainly my parents, that it was still happening. Granted, you know, they might have been kids at the time when the policy stopped, but it still happened while they were still alive, you know. Certainly most people in Australia who are my age, their grandparents would have been around during it, if not their parents. My parents are a little bit older when they had me than many other parents of people I knew in school. But, you know, I think it's important, and the fact that, you know, as Australians, we're normally taught part of it in school. If you go to a good school, they'll teach you properly about what it is, whereas other ones will try and sweep it under the rug and pretend it never happened. But it's kept very internal. Like, the number of countries outside of Australia who know it happened, number of people who aren't Australian who know it was a thing, is very small, because Australia goes, oh yeah, no, all the stuff with American Indians, yeah, that was just American stuff. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Not by a long shot. The fact that, you know, in the United States you got rid of all of those terrible policies a lot sooner than we did. It doesn't mean your racism's gone away, not by a long shot, but I can't even fathom how people can be racist. How you can look at someone who has a difference in skin tone or bone structure in this case, or anything else, or even just a different culture to you, and go, nah, not having it. Cultures are important. They're just, you know, even if you don't necessarily agree with a certain nation's culture for one reason or another, don't try and judge them on your merits. Like, try and look at them properly and go, is the reason I don't agree with this because it's wrong, or because it doesn't fit my sensibilities? Because there is a difference there. You know, we all have our own sensibilities as a result of how we were raised. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Like, doesn't mean what we were taught was wrong is wrong. It means it's different in most cases. And that's okay. Different is okay. Even if it's a difference you don't understand as to the why that is the way it is, that's okay. It's where things become truly detrimental, where things, I think, are wrong. And I mean detrimental in a way such as, you know, slavery. I don't agree with that. I don't care what culture you're from, slavery's not okay. Does it mean we should pretend it never existed? No, because it existed since Egyptian times all the way through until 19, even 1900s in most places, and it still goes on in some places in the world. It's not okay, but it still happens. It's, you know, the reason it got abolished was because Britain went, you know what? Now, it was not started in any altruistic manner. I think it was started because some people wanted more taxes, but nevertheless, Britain went, you know what? We're going to charge people for their slaves, for keeping slaves in the country. And eventually, that led to people not keeping slaves, and the policy becoming, oh yeah, no, slaves are free the moment they step foot on British soil. And then they started trying to enforce that worldwide. Why? Because probably, again, not for any altruistic reasons, it was probably along the lines of if we can't have slaves, no one else can. Because Britain was an empire, and that was, you know, they were pretty, you know, let's spread our beliefs everywhere sort of mentality. So it probably wasn't for any good reason, but nevertheless, if it wasn't for Britain trying to abolish it on their own terms, no matter how, you know, no matter what those terms were, it would probably still exist as a very common aspect of society today. The fact that they went and pushed worldwide for it to stop is a good thing. It, you know, even no matter what their reasoning was, it was still a good thing to be pushed. And, you know, there are cases, multiple cases, where American slave owners during that point in time went to Britain, taking their slaves with them, and by British law, because the American, I guess technically they could have still been British, but the early American settlers, whatever, who didn't understand what the law was, the moment their slaves set foot on English soil, legally, their slaves were free and they couldn't take them back. That was the law. And there are multiple occasions where these people were given freedom because their owners, as terrible as that is a term and incorrect in a lot of ways, and yet also not, because that's what was happening, brought them to the British Isles. And, you know, so look, that is a cultural thing that existed and still exists in some places that I truly do think is wrong. But there are so many other cultural differences that people go, oh no, that's not okay. And you don't understand the cultural context. You understand your point of view because of your own culture. But that doesn't make the other belief system wrong. You know, for instance, the common Christian belief of, hey, LGBT stuff, you know, people being gay, oh yeah, no, that's really wrong. Why? Why is that wrong? Because most people I've heard who say that go to the perspective of, oh, well, God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because they were gay. Then you didn't read your Bible, because that isn't why they were destroyed. They did some pretty horrific things, and it had nothing to do with that. Yeah, there's some spots in the Bible where it says not to, but again, it's cultural context. There were very specific reasons and very specific places where it says, you know, not to engage in same-sex relationships. And one thing to take note of is it's only mentioned twice, and neither time was by who's supposed to be the head of the Christian faith, Jesus. Never once. And it was all very, very, very good reasons at the time for why it was mentioned. And to bring that into modern context is, I think, wrong, because it doesn't fit now. That doesn't mean it's not relevant, because it's the context around it and what you're reading around it in there is still relevant to what's written there. For our dear friend and colleague Michael Sherlock. I'm assuming they passed away. But yeah, my point is, just because something is a difference to what you are brought up with doesn't make it wrong. You know, cultural differences are important, and just because you're brought up with one thing like that doesn't mean that the people who are part of the LGBT community are wrong in any way. I, for one, count myself in that community, and yes, I'm still a Christian, but again, I look at it from the proper situation of people just believe what they're taught and don't try and question it in a lot of circumstances. And you should question everything. Everything that you're taught, you should question, because whether or not you fall back on, yeah, I agree with this, if you don't question it, you're just following it for no discernible reason other than, oh, this is what I was taught. Well, everything is worth questioning, because you might realize that some things are not as they seem, are not as you've been taught them for them to be, that there is a lot of difference there, that what you've been taught is passed down so many times that that's inaccurate or incorrect, and you need to make your own decisions on that. I'm not going to judge someone else for certain choices they make, whatever those might be, but, well, assuming they're not going to be racist and abusive towards kids or anything like that, that is something I will absolutely judge, because that's not okay. Treat people the way you want to be treated is my policy. If you expect someone to treat you well, you treat everyone else well. That's why I finish my videos the way I do, with be kind to yourself and be kind to each other, because I believe that we should all be kind to each other and build a better world. Like, it's up to us to do so, and we should do it. And, you know, being cruel to yourself is it's, I understand it. I certainly have been, but it really doesn't help anything to punish yourself for things that you've done. And it's not easy to stop doing either. I certainly know that. But it doesn't help anyone for you to keep punishing yourself for things, which is the be kind to yourself part. Anyway, let's look at these choices. Sorry for another rant. That might happen from time to time. You kept the Choco Crisp for yourself. You told the truth to Esteban. You hugged Esteban. You put some money in the jar. You confronted Brett. Of course you did. You decided to steal in the parking lot? Right, there was another case where we took a chocolate from someone. It was a single chocolate. He was hungry. You didn't beg for food. You didn't steal anything in the gas station. You hit Hank and stole the camping gear. Yeah, of course we did. That was after he was an absolute prick. You called Lila back. Did we have a choice in that? Yes, we did, I guess. You promised Daniel you wouldn't lie to him again, and I won't. Daniel learned... Oh, we've got Daniel's... Are we going to play as Daniel at some point? Maybe? Daniel learned about trailblazing. Daniel didn't fall in the woods. Daniel fetched wood for the fire. Daniel won the wood race. Daniel learned to skip stones. I don't know why you wouldn't teach him to skip stones. That seems bizarre to me. Daniel didn't get mad. Daniel had an okay night. Was afraid of your stories and had nightmares. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a possibility. Got sick from the berries. Yeah, well, that was why we didn't eat the berries. Daniel didn't have to beg. Daniel didn't distract Doris. Daniel had enough to eat. Daniel didn't get a Power Bear toy. Daniel stole something from Brody. I guess the only way to end up with him not stealing it is to not take the camping gear. That's the only thing I can think. Anyway, yeah, that's those choices. So next time we'll pick this up with, I guess, episode 2 of... Hello?
Come on, man. Focus.
Why is it starting already? We're not... Is this a preview? Wait, no. Is this a preview? Because if this is a preview, I don't want to know. I'm going to exit now. Because if it's a preview, then it's not going to be of any... Then we can skip it. And if it's not a preview, then when I start the next episode, we'll see it then. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Have a good one. Be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.